The world of crypto has seen some pretty major victories in the past few days. First, the Russian central bank finally legalized the use of crypto in trading after being a staunch opposer for the last 2 years. And then, more recently, China is expanding upon its own crypto empire after overhauling digital contracts for its own cryptocurrency, the e-yuan. Here's everything that you need to know about these major developments so far. Starting off with embracing the future. The Bank of Russia has long since been wary of cryptocurrency payments because of the fact that the Russian ruble is the only form of legal currency in the nation. However, on Monday, the Russian central bank announced that it is now agreeing with the finance ministry to legalize using cryptocurrencies for cross-border payments. It's a rather swift departure from their pre-Ukraine invasion stance. The central bank has been considering the possibility of legalizing the use of crypto to facilitate cross-border payments in the near future. A local news agency, TASS, has also reported that both the country's central bank and the Ministry of Finance agreed that it was now impossible to make do without utilizing cross-border settlements in cryptocurrency because of the current geopolitical conditions. The central bank's latest development is pretty much an admission of the fact that crypto payments are going to be inevitable based on the current geopolitical conditions. According to the country's deputy finance minister, Alexei Moiseev, many Russian citizens are being forced to rely on foreign platforms to open crypto wallets, and this is something that must be handled within the country using their own trusted platforms. This announcement also marks a major shift in the country's attitude to using cryptocurrencies as a means of payment. Back in 2020, the Russian government penned the On Digital Financial Assets Law, which officially prohibited the use of cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin for payments. What's more, Russia has always had a tumultuous relationship with the crypto industry. President Vladimir Putin has recently implemented a new law that aimed to ban the use of trading digital assets for goods and services within the country, even though several of the Russian senior officials have been sending mixed signals about the asset class. Plus, back in 2021, he also suggested that the use of crypto to facilitate the trading of energy resources like oil and gas was still premature. However, now it looks as if the economic sanctions that have been placed on Russia by Western nations in response to their invasion of Ukraine have managed to change his perspective and made crypto a much more appealing alternative to cross-border payments. There's still some reworking needed to be done regarding these current plans, since the planned infrastructure is considered to be too rigid for the use of cryptos in cross-border settlements. Meanwhile, China plans to deploy more smart contracts for digital yuan. The People's Bank of China has recently announced its plans on deploying more smart contracts for their digital yuan currency after multiple new positive use cases have emerged from trial tests conducted on the new digital currency around the country. Smart contracts are commonly used in blockchain and decentralized settings because they're traceable, self-performing contracts that also enable complex use cases such as conditional payments and guaranteed payments. Mu Changchun, Director General of the PBOC's Digital Currency Institute, also gave a speech last Friday where he talked about smart contracts that involved the digital yuan. He also highlighted how they've been applied to several areas, such as governmental subsidies, retail marketing, and prepaid fund management. This recent development is in line with what the Institute has laid out in its ECNY white paper that was released back in 2021, indicating that the currency would obtain better programmability if it deployed smart contracts that didn't impair its monetary functions. Mu also indicated that the next step in the process of implementing smart contracts would be to create several templates to put systems in place in order to help reduce any risk to the country's economic and financial stability. After revealing that the People's Bank of China was in the process of establishing a platform to review and register smart contract models, Mu explained that smart contracts had to go through several compliance reviews and tests before being made into templates and models in this sense. Mu also said that the guaranteed enforcement nature of smart contracts means that there needs to be sound management of smart contract templates and systems in place, otherwise it could bring risks to economic and financial stability. The PBOC initially started pilot trials of the ECNY in Shenzhen in October 2020, and it has since expanded the trials to at least 23 cities and regions. Furthermore, China has already been putting this system to work in certain areas. Last month, the Bank of China, one of the country's largest state-owned commercial banks, started to support ECNY via smart contracts for after-school education programs in Chengdu, the capital city of southwestern China's Sichuan province, local media reported back in August. Under the initiative, parents could prepay for classes with the ECNY, and if the students miss some classes, the tuition would be automatically refunded via the program's smart contract settings. That could avoid refund problems if an educational institution ever gets its bank accounts frozen due to legal issues. The PBOC started pilot trials of the ECNY in Shenzhen in October of 2020, and it has since expanded the trials to at least 23 cities and regions. Chinese tech giants are also embracing digital yuan payments. In June, online retail platform JD.com reported 400 million yuan, roughly $60 million million in digital yuan sales at the 618 Shopping Festival, accounting for about 0.01% of the event's total sales. The use of digital yuan has also been expanded to include a variety of public transport and municipal services, including metro, buses, trains, highway toll gates, taxation, and social insurance. The deployment of the ECNY smart contracts could effectively reduce costs for economic activities and could be put to use in various scenarios, according to Moo. Meanwhile, in other crypto news, first up, a new study reveals the worst countries in the world for crypto taxation. Global cryptocurrency taxation rules significantly vary among countries, and some jurisdictions have come up with extremely tough crypto tax policies for their residents. In a new study by crypto analytics firm CoinCub, Belgium is referred to as the worst country in the world in terms of crypto taxation for residents. That is according to in-house rankings covering taxation aspects like taxes on crypto income or crypto capital gains. Belgium is known for its massive 33% tax on capital gains on crypto transactions, and it also withholds up to 50% in taxes from professional income on crypto trades. As previously reported, Belgium adopted strict crypto taxation rules back in 2017. Released on Thursday, CoinCub's tax rankings also bring up countries like Iceland, Israel, the Philippines, and Japan as the locations less favorable to crypto investors. In Iceland, any crypto gains up to $7,000 are subject to under 40% tax, while bigger gains will incur 46%, the report notes. Under Israel's tax regime, the sale of crypto is usually subject to capital gains tax, which is up to 33%. On the other hand, if crypto trading involves a business income tax, it may go as high as 50%. In the Philippines, there are no tax on any crypto income under $4,500, but after that, any income is taxed up to 35%. The country's government has also been discussing new taxes on crypto by 2024, raising concerns that Manila may follow India's lead and impose a 30% flat tax on all crypto income. Japan closes the top 5 worst countries for crypto taxation for residents in CoinCub's rankings. The country has a progressive tax rate system for income considered miscellaneous income. The tax rate varies from 5% to 45% depending on the number of total profits. Next up, Luna Classic value surges after new supply burn rule. Luna Classic, the renamed native token of the Terra blockchain that dramatically imploded in May, is rising in value as traders bet that a soon-to-be implemented rule may breathe some life into the much-maligned token. LUNC gained 22% in the past 24 hours and doubled its price in a week, according to data by crypto intelligence platform Messari. Still, the token is changing hands at a fraction of a cent, and it is down more than 99.99% since the start of last year. A tax burn regime that aims to reduce the token's hyperinflated supply is likely fueling the rally, which will automatically be sent to a wallet to destroy the tokens to bring down gradually LUNC's bloated circulating supply. The fee rate is expected to take effect on September 20th, according to a statement from Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange by volume. And lastly, the White House calls for mining standards to be set in order to minimize environmental impact. The White House Office of Science and Technology Policy called for the U.S. to conduct further research on the energy impact of crypto mining in order to set standards for the industry in a new report published Thursday. In the report, the office detailed its approach to the question of what sort of impact crypto mining has on the environment, including what is the scale of the impact and how different cryptocurrencies differ in their energy needs. The report calls on federal agencies, including the Environmental Protection Agency and the Department of Energy, to work with states and local officials to develop standards for the industry's impact on the environment. And that's a wrap for this video. What do you make of these latest trends in the cryptoverse? Let us know in the comments below. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos just like this. We'll see you in the next one.